Hey guys, Mark Holmes here. Just wanted to do a short video on pool tab flyers. Uh, what we're doing, especially locally, this can be a lot of fun. Um, Locally, what we're doing is simply putting the message out there in the marketplace. So if you're like me, I'm always driving around and I'm looking at different places and I'm thinking, man, there's some people there in that grocery store or that area or wherever where I'd like to put the message in front of those people. Okay, it could be an upscale grocery store or something like that. Um, but this is a great way to do it. Okay, now I'm just going to go through this, just just the basics of this, because there's an actual training that goes into more detail, which I'll attach um, to this post on our Facebook page. It'll either be above this video or below it, wherever the video is. I'm not sure. So this is it, guys. And I'll upload this. I'll upload this to our files section on our Facebook team page. So that's it. And you can see here, these are little pool tab flyers. So this is what you do. I mean, basically you just carry stacks of these around with you, and they're all, they're all pre-cut. Okay. So you got to cut them yourself. So this is the process, guys. Okay. So all you're going to have to do really is download this. And I've got a stack of these here. Okay. So you can see I got a bunch of them, and I'm going to cut these up. Okay. And I put 2 of them on a page for a couple of reasons. So you get 2 of them out of 1 sheet of paper. One reason, it's going to save on ink for you. Okay. And you get 2 flyers out of 1 piece of paper. The other reason is if your bulletin boards in your local area, that's where you're going to put these mostly. But if they're like the bulletin boards where I am here, there's stuff all over these bulletin boards. So putting a full sheet like this up there sometimes can be tough to find a space for it. So putting something like this up there is going to be a lot easier. And you really don't need a lot on your flyer. And you can kind of modify these and test different ones out, but this is one I came up with. And we'll probably load some other ones up here. Less is better. You don't want a full page thing here describing everything about the company, and it's got to be a curiosity driver. So that's basically something that has worked in the past, and it's curiosity driver. People are going to go there. They're going to pull one of these off. As a matter of fact, before you put these up there, pull one off and then put it up there on the bulletin board like this. Okay, so people don't want to be first. People don't want to be first. So they look at it and they say, well, somebody already pulled one off. So yeah, I might as well pull one off. So, pull a couple of them off, whatever. Okay, so where to put these? Basically, locally, wherever you are. I mean, you could take these with you if you're traveling somewhere and just post them everywhere. But bulletin boards, convenience stores, grocery stores, libraries, post offices, anywhere where there's a bulletin board, local government places. But that's basically it. So the file is just 8.5 by 11. Okay. And then what you're going to do is just cut these in half. Just use whatever, scissors. I've got one of these paper cutters. So that's pretty cool. You can use something like that, or just plain old scissors. Just cut them up. It's getting the message in the marketplace. Now, how many should you put out there? That's up to you. I mean, how how fast do you want to get this out there? You know, it's up to you. It's all numbers, you know. So myself, I would suggest getting 20 of them or 30 of them. If you really want to light it up, just inundate the whole town. Where I live here, there's not, it's not like a big city or anything like that. So I'm kind of limited. So I've got to go out a little bit further. But if you're within a city or close to a city, it's worth driving to the city. Because you can put these up literally all over the place, wherever bulletin boards are. Okay. So the other thing you want to do is you've got these with you. Okay. So you've got a stack of these, folder two, guys, because these things down here, they get all messed up. Okay. So put them in a folder or a box or whatever, just to keep these from getting all mangled up here. Okay. So you've got a stack of these, you got them in your car. You go someplace. The worst thing is you go to some place and you see, you walk through and you're like, man, this would be perfect for one of those flyers, and you don't have one. So keep them with you at all times. The other thing, these are the tools. Okay. Now these aren't, this isn't expensive stuff. Okay. There you go. Push pins. Get a package of these guys. Okay. Keep these with you. Another thing is, I don't have it with me here, but tape. Okay. So if you need to tape it up somewhere, the training I'm going to share with you is actually from 1998, I think. So the guy that's talking, he's talking about taping these up on telephone booths. Okay. So not many of those out there. I don't even know if they still exist, but ATM machines, he talks about ATM machines. You could tape one of these up to an ATM machine, and he talks about doing that over the weekend when the bank is closed, because, you know, if a bank sees it on there, they're more than likely going to rip it off. So it's up to you guys. I mean, use your own judgment, but there's a lot of banks out there. I mean, you could literally just drive around on a Saturday afternoon. Banks here in Delaware close Saturday around 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So you can literally, people are out and about. They need money. They're going to the ATM machine. So tape them up to these ATM machines. You know, people, just like you'll hear the video. I'm not going to go into the training or anything like that, but that's basically it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload this file to our Facebook page, and screen share here. And I wasn't going to do this, but I think really need to. Okay, so this is Microsoft Word. Now, if you guys don't have Microsoft Word, you can have this done by somebody. Normally, you can, if you're a grandparent or a parent, you could probably have your 5-year-old kid do this, because they're just incredible on the computer. But if you're good with the computer, Microsoft Word, that's where I created this. Okay, so you can go in down here. When you get this file, you want to change this information. Okay, so you just do this here. Oh, wait, let me save this before I make any changes. Okay, so you would just put, and here, this here, what I would do is you can use a link, and the link should always be a capture page. Always a capture page. If you're not familiar with what a capture page is, I'm not going to do a training on that, but it's basically, you're going to get a domain name, okay, from GoDaddy.com or someplace like that. So go to GoDaddy.com, and I've got a lot of these links, these domain names. Okay, so this is my domain name, wantmoreinfo.us. So basically, you would put your info here. Okay, so your website, and you might have something that's .com or .info, something like that. So basically, you're going to put your info. Now, this number here is not my cell phone. This is not my personal number. I'm not going to put it out there for people I don't know. What you want to do is get a Google Voice number. So go to google.com/voice. It's free. You get a voice box. Every marketer should have a Google Voice box. It's free. There's no reason anybody should not have one, unless it's not available in your country or whatever. But every marketer should have a voice box. And if you can't get Google Voice, there's other voice boxes out there that you can get. Just do some searching on your end. But they give you a free number. Okay, they give you a free number, and I picked this number because these last 4 digits here, if you put them on the phone, your cell phone, it spells out free. Or I'm sorry, it's these. Oops. Well, anyway, it's the 3733. So I'm not going to get into a training with Google Voice, but you can do that. You can get creative with your number that you select. So now, years ago, the internet was just coming out, and it was just really getting big. So the internet, of course, has evolved into something absolutely monstrous today. But back then, when you listen to this training, they're going to talk only about a Google Voice number. So this is totally up to you guys. Whatever you feel is best. I put both up there. Okay, so I put the my website up there and my Google Voice number. Okay. Hold on a second. There we go. Okay, so that's basically it, guys. Now down here, all you're going to do is you can see as you click in each of these cells here, these are like little boxes. And it's not rocket science, guys. You just click in there and then you change the number 604-222-111, whatever. You just put the number in there and then you change this info. Okay, www. My stuff.com. Okay. And I got everything on one line there. So let's see here. Oh. Okay, then you just if it gets on the same line there, you just hit enter and it bumps it down. So anyway, you get the idea, guys. So basically what you want to do is you want to change the website on here when you download it. Okay, so I'm going to upload it to our team page. You can click on the download button, download this. And if you don't have Microsoft Word, it might work in another Docs program. I'm not sure. But you can find somebody that has Microsoft Word, and all you really need to do is change it once, make a good copy for a template to where you can use that just to copy from that one piece of paper. So you only need to change this once. Okay, so you only need to put your info in there once, because you can just take this from there and then you can make copies at your local copy center, or if you have a copier at your house, you can do that too. So that's it's real simple stuff, guys. You know, and then make sure you save it to file. And then this is always going to be up on our Facebook page. So it's always going to be up on our page there. So all you got to do in the search bar is just type in whatever you're looking for. This is a pull tab flyer. So if you're looking for a pull tab flyer, of course, you're going to type in this search bar, pull tab flyer. If you're looking for the Instantly Ageless brochure, you type that in. Warm market letter, lead generation. Guys, I mean, the lead generation stuff that we're going through is just, I mean, this is just one technique. If you really want to get into this big time, you start getting 5 to 10 of these different techniques going. So gotta love network marketing. You can have a cold one while you're working. So anyway, guys, that's it. That's all I got. Any questions, send me a message.